live. Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in hot, funky, humid Hackensack, New Jersey. It's like soup out there, mi gente. I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. It's Wednesday, so it's Wepa Wednesday as well. Last night, for all of you that came out, it was crazy. Crazy. We had a blast. We got a fantastic show for you tonight. I'm going to get right to it. We're going to bring up the people to the stage. Get ready. We're going to cover a lot of things, and we got a lot of great people to give you the answers to your questions. So, mi gente, let's jump into it. Let's say hello first to the people in the chat. And starting off, I got Israel Nieves. What's up, Papi? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Israel just got his one key card. My sister loves that card. Like I was telling you, it's awesome. Congratulations. That's card number 16 for Israel. What's going on, Edward? Thank you for being here. Edward, I appreciate you, Papi. Thank you for being here. As always, you're connected through, I see, Rod's channel. That's cool. Thank you for being here. We got the man Rodney, 23. The one for you to see. How you doing, Rod? Thank you so much, Papa, for being here as always. Thank you for your support as always. Hoy se bebe, Davo. How you doing, Davo? What's going on? Garrett, aloha, Danica. What's going on? Ninja watching. How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. Luis, hola, Papi. How's the family, Papa? God bless you. Hope all is well with you guys. Hey, Renee, how you doing? How's it going, my love? Oh, look at that smile. I love that smile. Hope all is well, my love. Thank you for being here with us live. Flex Gains, Tariq in the house. How you doing? Wepa Wednesday, Papa. Back-to-back days, Papi. That's how we do. We already got 48 people in here. Let's keep it going. It's Lazy. What's going on? What's up? Shout out to Notification Squad. Won't stay long today because I got to work. Tomorrow, if I disappear suddenly, it's Lazy. Bro, I thank you because you are so far on the other side of the world. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mitch, how you doing, Mitch? Presente, Mitch. Gracias por estar aquí, Mitch. I appreciate you. Fernando Ramos, how you doing, Fernando? Thank you for being here, Papi. What's going on? Texas Dog, howdy, howdy. How you doing? Yo, Luke. What's going on, Uncle Luke? What's going on? City for life. I see. Most hated bronze flat power god. Yo, I love that name. Yo, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Renee, let me tell you, I've got nothing but love for the 850 Elite Club. God bless you guys. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate it. Ian, what's going on? City's your favorite issuer. That's how we're doing it. Marquise, Mechanical, how you doing? Yo, you love City. I'm loving City too. Hit that like button, mi gente. That's right. Hit it hard. Jonathan, how you doing from Barcelona? We got people from all over the world. From Spain. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Juan Meowmix, Meowdy. I love that. Juan, thank you for being here. Vincent, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here as always, Papi. I appreciate you. Juan Garcia, Mr. MIA, thank you for being here. Good evening, Papi. My love to Maria and Ava. Yo, what's going on to Sledge? Hey, Renee, thank you for the super chat, my love. That's very kind of you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I really, really do, hey, Renee. Thank you. Yo, I'm slowly learning Spanish from the stream, mi gente. Yo, we're going to all be bilingual. Bringing up to the stage right now, Dr. Buffett in La Casa. What's going on?
What's good, Joe? How's it going? On time.
Good, yo, look at that. Look at that smooth face and smile. Look at that, man. Look at that. You're the best looking doctor out there, bro. Let me tell you. What's up, Papi? Family's good. Everybody's good.
Yeah, family's good. Everything is good. Might be adding another one in a few months. So doing pretty good.
All right. Yo, bro. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. I know it's hectic and busy, but thank you, man. I appreciate you. And then we got, look at Rod, the Rod man. Yo, I was telling Rod off camera, Rod, you're buffed, you're handsome, you just smiling and profiling. Look at that face, bro. What's going on, Papi?
It must be the camera, Joe, because I'm not buffed. And I don't know, I feel older, but it's good to be here. And I want to thank you for having me on the channel. Thanks to Sledge for letting me know. And it's good to be back with the community. I've been focusing on investing with Rob, my other channel. So it's good to be back with everyone and ready to talk this credit card. I think I may be behind the 8 ball, man. I've been, trying to catch up today. So
Never that, bro. You're good. Don't even worry, bro. It's all good. But you're looking good, and God bless you. Thank you for being here.
appreciate
And then
you.
we're gonna have. He needs no introduction. Look at the coolness.
What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the Sledging team, and y'all already know what it is. Thank y'all for joining us for this community live. I can't wait to get into the topics with these guys, man, and let's get to it.
Wepa, let's do this, guys. All right. Well, Texas Dog says, I guess he doesn't like Citibank because, hey, Luke, to each their own. Frugal Dad Finance. Peter, what's going on? Peter's here in dirty Jersey as well, and it's hot as hell, let me tell you. Mitch says, have a bunch of city points from before I got into points and miles. Maybe this gets me to finally use them and stop hoarding. That's right, Mitch. That's how you do it. Yo, we got our girl Jackie in La Casa. Jackie Lavielle, thank you so much. The Credit Connector, check her out as well. She is straight up fire. What's going on, Jackie? Yo, Frugal Dad has been saving his points for this reason. Looking forward to the new City card. Competition makes the market goes forward. Absolutely. So, guys, how do you want to do this? You want to start off with the City talk? What do you want to do? Let's go.
I'm open, man. It doesn't matter to me. I stay ready.
All right. So, yesterday, a hit. For those of you that don't know, now you're going to know. City finally announced that the unicorn card, the City Strata Elite, will be coming out this fall, most likely the last week of September. All right. It was very vague, but I had a call. Like I told people, I got the information Monday night, but I promised them I'd keep it under wraps. So that's why I only had the logo Monday night and nothing else. And I kept my word. But here's the deal. The card will come in at under Amex's and Chase's annual fee. So don't look at it being more than $595. You know, the most, I'm guessing $550, but $595 seems more reasonable. And they're looking to really partner up with American Airlines, which would then give them lounge access, which they don't have. All right. So keep that in mind. But we got more to talk about. What do you guys think about this? What about City and everything else? Talk to them. Talk to them. Who wants to go up first?
I'll start it off, man. I've never been a big fan of City thank you points. I'm a huge fan of City cards. I'm not a fan of the thank you points program. The reason I say that, as I look at the transfer partners, now if I was an international traveler, perfect. If I like choice hotels, maybe a JetBlue flyer, perfect. But in Dallas, there's JetBlue here, but I can count on maybe two hands how many places they go to. I'm not a huge international traveler, so with City, I've always used my thank you points from the double cash and the custom cash, and I didn't even bother getting the old City Premier or anything else because I didn't see me ever converting these to realistic points in traveling. I always use them to convert them to cash, invest in the crypto or the stock market. Turn my 5%, and Sledge has heard this a million times, I'll turn my 5% thank you points into who knows how many percent when I invest in the stock market. And then I'm able to book me a flight through the Chase travel portal and still have money left over. But that's a very, very, very intense way to do it. It's just Singapore Airlines, I love it, but I've never flown it.
Okay. No, and I can appreciate that. That makes sense then, I think City, from what I was told Monday night, my contact at City said City was literally waiting and seeing what Chase and Amex were doing to each other. And we kind of alluded to that about a month or so ago before anything hit from anybody, that they were waiting and seeing. And then here's the thing. Once your, opposition or your competition gives up what their playbook is, then you could tweak it, fix it. If you're smart, you make it better. So, let's see what it's all about. Sledge, what do you think, puppy?
Man, in my opinion, they got to go somewhere around $400, 400, 450. If they play in the field of $600, I just don't, unless they really come with something great, I just don't see it really hitting like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it would be cheaper than Amex and Chase per se, but still we talk about $5.95, man. We still talking about $600. So they need to, with $600. What are we used to with something around that? We used to some type of hotel status. We used to, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things, lounge access. It's just certain things that we expect when we talk about a $600 card. So I think that they should stay somewhere in the ballpark of 400, 450 and give what they can give. If they can make AA a permanent partner, that would be amazing. like that would be more than amazing. But yeah, I think right now, especially because American Express only partially showed their hand. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like American Express, we still really don't know what American Express is going to do. You know, we know for a fact they're going to go up on the annual fee. That's without being said. We know that's going to happen. But as far as all the benefits and things like that, we really not sure because they doing the same thing as these guys. Right. they waiting to see what's happening. You know what I mean? So, and I'm sure in the background, they working with their partners, and because at the end of the day, it's for them to make money. You know what I'm saying? And it's also for them to make money with their partners because that's why the partners deal with them. You know, so the city card, man, I really want to see. I hope that it is something that puts pressure on the game to make people do something different. Even if they get priority pass, you know what I'm saying? And we all know that like priority pass lounge, like say for instance, like the priority pass lounge restaurants, most of that stuff has went away from a lot of cards. You know what I mean? So even if they could pick up 4 visits to the, you know, priority pass lounge, maybe 10 visits total or something like that. That'd be something for normal people. But man, try to stay in that 450.
Well, he did say that the goal is to be between Capital One and the big guys, as he put it to me, because Capital One is $395, right? Right. I could see that. Yeah. But you know, JP, before I get to you, I just want to say hi to Mr. Travelon. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I appreciate you. Leonica, how you doing here? Thank you so much, my love, for being here. I appreciate you. She says, hey, Rod, what's going on? Mike from What's the Points? What's going on, Papi? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Vincent, I used my Dell credit this morning. Yes, I posted that yesterday. I bought a JBL external, one of those portable speakers for $149 because they're giving me only $150 now with Amex's business platinum credit. And I got the Rakuten 15 times. They already got the email from Rakuten. So it's today till the end of, I bought mine at midnight last night. So if you guys are out there and you got the business platinum and you got to use it with Dell, use it through Rakuten and might as well double dip and take advantage of it, guys. So thank you for sharing that, Vincent. Yo, Ian is saying Rod is shrinking. Rod is working out. Rod got like 12 packs under that shirt. I'm telling you right now.
I got more like 2.5.
That's 2.5 more than me, Rod. What the hell? That's why, yo, I'm telling you, you know.
I tell you how to do it, Joe. Put the shirt in the dryer and don't do nothing. Let it shrink.
Yo, thank you for the tip, bro. Thank you for the tip. Johnny Jones, what's going on, Johnny? That's true. City doesn't have partners. It doesn't. The only thing with hotels, let's say, is going to be what? Accor, we were saying, Sledge, right?
Choice.
And Choice.
They don't have Wyndham anymore?
There's what?
Wyndham.
No, Wyndham. Remember, Wyndham is now Wyndham has its own card, its own universe with the Wyndham Business Earners through Barclays.
Right.
So that's Barclays right there. It's a great program for $95. If you get the Wyndham Business Earners card, that gives you that diamond status and you get upgraded, especially out of the country. I did it and you get upgraded. So it's great. I want to thank.
I'm showing that you can still transfer to Wyndham as of the thank you website right now. I don't know how long that's going to last.
Oh, so you can still transfer. I've never done it. So, okay.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Rodney, thank you for the super chat, my man. Wepa, Rodney, 23, the one for you to see. Thank you so much for that. And yo, guys, you already know Memphis Mike in the house. I was adding up my profits from my XRP holdings. I saw it went up. Bro, not that I had that much in those holdings, but thanks to Lisa J Stocks, I I put some money in there and it's doing well finally because it took a hit and a half. But Memphis Mike, thank you for being here. Meet and I, what's going on? What's up, PBT panel? Peace into the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yo, $40 meme, Juan Meow Mix. Yo, Kevin is in the house. Kevin is our youngest one here every week. I think Citi and Wells Fargo for the new cars about $450 to $595 at least. You're not wrong. Luke says, Sledge, you think Citi's going to reintroduce their premium travel card for less than 5 years ago? Oh, Lord. What do you think?
What was that? The Citi Prestige card?
Yeah, the Prestige.
The Citi Prestige. Now, you know what? I was watching John's channel, I think yesterday, and he brought that up. And you know what? He was saying that he feel like maybe they go clone that card. What I think is it's possible, but they still gotta add stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like they can't come back with an exact clone and then tell me that it's $595 now. You know what I mean?
Well, you think
why
it might?
not? I mean, it seems like everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is raising the prices, and I mean,
right.
American Express.
I understand.
With I told Joe last night in his live, y'all, and I haven't even put it on totally on PBT yet, but American Express, and I agree with what Anthony said. Everybody want to be premium now.
That's just it. And you can't. The thing is, it can't be premium just because the price is premium. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the price is the only thing premium, then no one's gonna go there. You know, Citi isn't really established themselves in that space. But man, we missing JP. We gotta get JP in there.
I don't know. I was listening to a lot of what you guys were saying, and also just like doing my own little research here because I haven't had a chance to look at this yet. But given what Joe said, and also kind of like I think if they do add AA as like a transfer partner, they'll be the only one, you know, with that, and also having the lounge access, and the fact that the executive card from AA is already $595. I don't see them going less than $595. You know, like I think is that my personal opinion will be $650 since the Chase Sapphire Reserve is $795, and Amex is going to go up. But you talk about Citi in general. I got the Premier card 6 months ago, and like I still have 32,000 points sitting there because I have no idea what to do with them. So like I think the card is good. The earners are good. So if it also has like a similar type of like, you know, earning structure or something that makes it a little bit different from the other premium cards, I would like it. But in terms of the program, kind of like Rob was saying, I don't really know like the usefulness to me personally. I'm sure obviously somebody out there is useful for them, but for me personally.
Well, I tell you what, JP, we'll all be trying to get what's left of Social Security before American Airlines get a transfer partner. I guarantee you. They're smart. They're not going to get one. They haven't had one in all these years. Why would they get one now? They like being that sole airline that doesn't have one.
I would agree with you, Rod, but except for the fact that they like put all their stuff in the city in terms of like the card and everything. I think like there might be a sweetening of the pot with that. Maybe the transfer rates might be not 1-to-1 or something like that. But I do think it just makes sense in my mind. But I definitely could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong about that.
No, I tell you what, JP, you sound like I did in 2016. I said, man, America might choose Citi. 9 years later, they might choose Citi.
No, and the thing is, they're leaving Barclays, right? That card is that relationship is dead. So the thing with Citi now is, look, if they give it the multipliers that the Prestige had, right, and they add, like Sled said, lounge access, so they add other things, those multipliers were solid. Because the problem with the premium cards we have now is normally the multipliers suck. The Amex Platinum is 5 times for airfare. Everything else is 1 point. That blows. Capital One is 2 points. That's a catch-all card now. And some people say it's not even premium anymore, right? And Chase, with the CSR, they have multipliers all over the place, but you're paying almost $800. So the city has a lot that they could play with. Let's see how they're going to play. Anthony, thank you for the super chat, Papi. Thank you so much for being here as always. Everybody's trying to be premium nowadays. You're not lying, Anthony. Thank you so much, Papi. Yeah.
So I just want to add on top of what you just said, Joe. I think like, and it's kind of like going back to what Rob was saying. I think the fact that they could work around with multipliers and, for example, get the interchange fees and stuff like that, that might work with American Airlines because they're getting more money off of how many people are earning these points. So it could be, you know, a different structure they work out. It's like, hey, we get this slice of the pie, and people transfer the points over to us. So.
Juan Garcia agrees with Sledge. He says, I don't see City offering hotel or airline status. We already said the hotel, what are they going to give you? Like, you know, an airline status is started elite. So a price point in the annual fee of $400 makes perfect sense. We got Steven Shelton in the building. Ohio's in the building. What's going on? L-Man Gaming. It's going to be around 550. So I guess Sledge is out. It's Lazy says, I tried to link U.S. Rakuten with German Amex and it doesn't work. Yeah, man, that sucks. You're in Europe. I forgot. It only allows cash back to me and not membership rewards points as cash back. Damn. Yo, we got 99 people here. I want to see 99 likes, mi gente. Let's do this. Come on, guys.
Let's go.
We got a lot coming on. Gunner's in the house. Gunner, what's up? What's up? Joe, community, and Wepa. What's going on? So we have Luke says, okay, yeah, City 100% has Wyndham. Okay. As a transfer partner. Where is Key? Texas Dog, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. We don't know where Key is, to be honest with you. She texted me earlier.
Flight, so who knows?
No, but she texted me earlier. She's like, what are you going to get from Dell today? I was like, and then I sent her the message and it says, I'm driving. I was like, how the hell did you do this? But Texas, thank you for the super chat as always, Papi. I appreciate you. Nikki Nicole, beautiful name. Good evening. Good evening. What's up, Nikki? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Sledge says, what's up to me and I? Remember, there's no way in this market the Venture X can stay at 400. It's going up. I agree. 100. Yitzi, what's going on? Hi, everyone. I love all you guys. Just keep going. Thank you, Yitzi, for being here. Guys, make sure everybody's channels hit liked and subscribed. We appreciate that. We really do appreciate you guys coming out. Texas says, I'm not familiar with all the guests. It would be advantageous to have the YouTube handles on their screen so we could visit their channels. Guys, do me a favor. Also, drop them on the chat if you don't mind. Drop your channels. Okay?
Man.
And read out. You know what? JP, do me a favor. Tell everybody your channel and then throw it in the chat.
What's going on, everybody? My name is JP Buffett. My channel mainly talks about credit cards and travel content, like travel blogs and stuff like that. So that's who I am.
And what's your handle?
My handle is at JP Buffett.
Oh, there you go. That was easy. All right. Thank you, JP. Yeah. Rodman.
Yeah, I'm Rod from Points Blank Travel. I have multiple channels right now. I'm just focused on Points Blank Travel for this live. Handle is at Points with an S, POINTS blank travel. I'll put it in the comments. Just all about helping people, man. Trying to show people how to travel or do other things for little or no money out of their pocket, not just travel. I've actually morphed over into a bigger realm than just travel. So
thank you for that. I appreciate you, Rod. Sledge.
Man, look.
Slay.
If you don't know the Sledge Inc. Team channel, then what are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? I'm not going to drop it in the chat. You don't know. If you know, you got to know. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn. So if you don't know, now you know, huh? I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Sure,
I like that. Yo, so A. Renee agrees with Texas Dog. Kevin wants to know, does everybody remember Capital One Saver with 95 annual fee? Does anyone still have it? Yep. Do you guys have that card?
No.
No.
But I do remember it.
Okay. Filmo's in the house. Filmo says the issuers want us to pick one ecosystem. It's going to take a hell of a card for me to choose City. I hear you. City doesn't want to give me a City custom cash, and Capital One doesn't want to give me a saver. Yitzi, I'm with you on Capital One. They could kick rocks for all I'm telling you. The heck with Capital One. You know what? If they don't want your business, there's a lot of other companies that do. Keep it moving. I'm not even stressing freaking Capital One.
You see, Joe afraid to apply. We got to get Joe to apply live for the Capital One Venture X live on Wepa Tuesday. Let me check my calendar. On the 29th of July. Wepa Tuesday, July 29th. Joe Barretto will be applying for the Capital One Venture. Be there.
Yeah. For those of you that might know or that don't know, 2 weeks ago, actually last week, I applied live for the IHG card and my application went live and my social security was up there. My mother's maiden name was up there. My DNA was up there. I couldn't get it down in time. I'm not kidding. I was sweating. Everything was up there. I had to stop the stream and start a new one. That's why I'm terrified to do anything live right now. So, but thank you, Yitzi. We're gonna hang in there together, Yitz. Stacy's travel point. Stacy, I'm gonna have Stacy on later this month on the channel. She's fire. You have to check her out on Instagram and Facebook. She gives you just really easy material to understand and how to break it down. And the way she goes about it is fire. I'm gonna have her on. I like Cities Transfer Partners. They have preferred hotels, very much like Hyatt with redemptions, even though it has a smaller blueprint. See, that's great to know, Stacy. Yeah. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. We're at 140 people, guys.
I just saw that preferred hotels.
Yeah,
I want to look at
I like them too. It's just like it's just the transfer rate, like be going between from city to I preferred.
Yep. No, that makes sense. I see what you're saying with the transfer points. It's Lazy says, so it's more like City and Capital One competing for same customer. Pretty much, I can see that. $400 is not premium anymore. If you aren't throwing coupons in the card, it's not luxury anymore.
So that's what I was thinking. $400 is like your typical hotel or airline premium card. It's not your real premium card where you get multiple perks, in my opinion.
Rod, I'm not even lying. I don't know because you haven't been on in a minute. This card for all of maybe 2 weeks, Sledge, was the most expensive card out on the market. The United Club card is $695. Before Chase raised their fee, this was equal to Amex in terms of price. So I hear what you're saying. I really do hear what you're saying. So
I had that American Airlines executive card. You got rid of yours too, huh, Sledge?
No, man, that's my card, brother.
That's his favorite, right? That's one of your favorites?
That's my card.
So
I tried 3 cities. I wasn't going to have, I liked the way the card looked. It felt good. But I went into 3 cities, 3 Admirals Club lounges, and was disappointed to the point where I was eating pepperoni, crackers, and cheese because everything else was terrible. I mean, in the lounge. I'm like, why am I paying $400? At the time, it was $450. Why am I paying $450 to eat some pepperoni, crackers, and cheese a couple times a year? This don't make sense, Rod.
I don't know. Well, where Sledge goes, Sledge posts pictures with lobster, caviar, champagne, Moet.
I got a question on that. I got a quick question though, Sledge, because given that the card is $595, you're not going with a city card. What would make you go with a city, their Strata Elite card, given that it's the same issue?
I wouldn't. Like I wouldn't. The AA executive card has a few perks that keep me with the card. You know what I'm saying? The few perks that keep me with the card. Like one major one is like I don't really rent cars like that, but if I do rent a car, I might rent one car a year, right? One time, and they give you $120 credit with budget with Avis every year, right? If I'm renting a car, I'm only renting it for a couple of days per se. Like I say, I don't really rent cars. That $120 pretty much wipes that out. On top of the next thing is with the lounge access. If you come in with your say, for instance, you come in with you, your spouse, and your kids, all y'all getting in with just your card. You don't even need an authorized user card for them to get in. And then the authorized user cards are 3 for $195. 3. I mean, 3 for 175. 3. Whereas we looking at 195 a piece for if you're talking about the Amex Platinum or some of these other cars. So, and then on top of that, when you think about it, if I'm traveling, more than likely I'm flying, right? I want that free check bag. I want the free check bag. If I'm going in there with the platinum, yes, I can get to the lounge, but I ain't getting the free check bag. If I go in there to Chase Sapphire Reserve, yes, I can get in the lounge, but I can't get them free check bags. And if I'm going on a long trip somewhere and I might be taking 1, 2 bags, my wife taking 1, 2 bags, my kids might be with me, man, that pays for the card right there. You know what I'm saying? One trip. One trip.
But it goes to, Sledge was saying that with Anthony, we were having this conversation last couple of weeks, right? Sledge, that it might get to the point that your best bet is to go with a strong hotel or airline card.
Yeah, for sure.
The one that you have the most, that you use the most, because then you know exactly what perks you want, what kind of luxury you want, whatever you want, you're willing to pay for it, right? Because the problem is, even though a card like the Sapphire Reserve or the Amex Platinum gives you more leeway as to where you can move those points to, but it doesn't always give you everything. And Sledge has done nothing but brag. I swear to God, he's the reason why I got the IHG card, because he loves IHG as well. He stayed at the different Kimpton hotels and other hotels high end for them, and he said they were great and that their customer service, he would send me screenshots, was awesome. So that's why I got the card. So it's becoming more of the lifestyle that you have is that the card that's going to fit you, as opposed to a general card that you got to make it fit into different things, But let's see what. So first of all, what's up, Falcon? Thank you for being here, Falcon. As always, Gunnar says city multipliers for the Prestige were good with the 4th night free on their portal. If it's similar and American Airlines become a 1-to-1, the car would be fire. Get your other city 5 times custom cash cards. Okay, Kevin, I'll answer your question about the Wells in a second. Thank you, JP, for putting up your channel. JP did it 3 times.
It's just how it goes through the thing.
Rod has his channel up. Thank you, Rod. What do you think of the World Legend MasterCard announcement today vis-a-vis the Strata Elite?
I read about it. Yeah, you know how it's the World MasterCard, World Elite MasterCard. They coming with a a MasterCard World Legend card or something like that, which added like 3 more perks to it. I didn't see anything too spectacular about it, honestly.
Look, they're going to try to make this card as premium as possible. They're going to make it and give it pretty names. It's like putting lipstick on a pig sometimes, right? You're going to get what you're going to get. And they're trying, at least they're trying, because for years, City sat on their hands and kept kicking the can down the road. So, I mean, right now it's too early to tell, but I just think they're really grasping at it. I would put it, what do you think, Sledge, in the difference between a Visa Signature and Visa Infinite kind of a deal?
Absolutely. That's what it is.
Right? It's just a different level, maybe higher.
Will probably be like a Visa Infinite. Yeah.
Right? That gives you more insurance protections, a higher limit, better for like whatever, right? That's what I'm guessing.
Right.
And then that means that already shows us that card is going to have a certain credit limit, kind of like $1,000, right? Or whatever.
You know what? The reason I say I'm not sure about that is because the way MasterCard works, you think about World Elite, you can get World Elite MasterCard with no annual fee. So MasterCard works a little bit different than Visa.
That's true. No, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm not really sure.
I wondered how many people really know what comes along with World Elite, and I was just looking at the World Legends MasterCard earlier. I mean, okay, you're gonna get some travel perks, you're gonna get some hotlines, you're gonna get stuff that you should probably already get if you have A, the right card, or B, like priority reservations at restaurants. Well, I may go to a restaurant like that once every year, maybe once every 2 years. Ticket access, okay. Streamlined airport experience. How streamlined can it get other than Clear or TSA? I mean, what they gonna do? Fly me in on a helicopter and they let me
Oh, wait, no, you missed it yesterday, Rod. Oh, Clear. Clear now will charge you $99 if you want them to take you and your bags, not just you by yourself, but your family's bags to TSA, right? To the point of check-in through TSA, or $179, and they'll take you to the gate or the lounge. I swear to God.
For how much?
A one-time fee. $99 for the low budget. I'm gonna take you to where you show your passport.
For 1 year?
No, for one time.
Hey, for $25, I'll take y'all anywhere you want to go that's on the lower level because I can't get past security.
Rod is gonna have a shirt that says "Not so clear."
Yeah, not so clear.
$25.
We're gonna get one of them little rental wheelchairs or whatever it is.
Yo, but I look at it, it's like a glorified the guys that take your bags at the curb. The for years that you would tip the guy to roll your bag inside. Like it's those guys, you know. So I don't know. Crystal, again, my love. Thank you so much for the super chat. Crystal did something last night that was fire. She won a second shirt back to back, and she gave it to another channel member yesterday and just gave it to her. So I ordered it for her. That was fire, Crystal. Crystal says, evening, gents. Hola, Joe. Hey, Sledge. I was live chatting with Amex about the Optima card. Wow, she took it back. The Optima card. Mama, thank you for being here, my love. What happened with the Optima card, my love? Tell us. Yo, it says, hey, YouTube, it would be good to add a feature to guests to provide names. They do, but when you have multiple people, you don't see them. Am I right, Sledge? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because our names are there.
No, if you take the comment down, everybody's name should pop up.
I don't think they were there.
No, you see, I took it out.
They should, but they because you got the banner.
It'll show it.
It's because you're running the banner.
Okay, let me take the banner off.
I think it's the banner.
No,
Trying to do show love to the community. No, look, boom.
No, I don't know.
I'll play with it, Joe. I'll let you know offline.
All right, you play with it. Do me a favor. I'll play with it. All right.
I don't want to hear about this.
I'll let you know what I'm doing.
This ain't.
We know how that works out for you, Rod. Just play with it, Rod. If you don't know Sledge, you don't even like credit cards. Oh my God, I love it.
Exactly.
Sledge, you are legendary. I love it. If they don't know Sledge, they didn't do their research. Haha, social leaked. Yo, don't laugh at me. It's lazy. That wasn't funny. Yo, Event Yours, what's going on? What's up, Rod? I love it. Yo, no, Joe, it's on a timeout for live. Yo, I'm telling you, hell no more applications live. See, look, the live was weeks ago. It was funny. Stacy's Travel Points, thank you for the humbling comments. Mama, Stacy, put your handle here too for Instagram, my love. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. What's up, Tanya? Hello all to you on the chat. Texas Dog, next year Joe has a new channel on life after being hacked and how to avoid stupid mistakes. Yo, you guys are cruel. Oh my God. Don't feed into it, Anthony. Come on, bro. Joe's on a timeout from live applications until 2026. You ain't kidding. You are not kidding. Sledge, how many referral bonus miles have you received for Quicksilver? I refuse to refer anyone.
0.
Jeez, Jesus, what's going on, Jesus? People focus too much on rewards rather than credit limit and 0% offers to build wealth. What do you guys say about that?
Pull it back up. Let me just dissect that for about 10 more seconds. 6 more seconds. People focus too much on rewards rather than credit limit. Now, credit limit is only going to come into play if you're only leveraging credit to help build wealth. If you're just telling your homeboys or your homegirls, I got a $35,000 car, you're not doing anything. 0% offers to build wealth. That's not bad, but that's a slippery slope because a lot of people aren't as disciplined as they think when it comes to those 0% offers, and they don't calculate it. Or if life start lifing and you thought you was going to pay it off in 15 months, and it actually takes 18 months, you better pray you don't have a card or a company that's retroactive back to day one and will charge all that interest. Personally,
and some of them do.
I wouldn't look at credit limit and 0 as building wealth. I would say maybe if you're not traveling, if you're caught up in the YouTube world of just collecting reward points and miles, but you're scared to leave town, probably not the smartest thing. If you're waiting now to get rewards to travel in 2030, those points and miles will probably be devalued by then. Me personally, if I wasn't traveling, I would focus on cash back, invest my money without credit limits, without 0% offers, and then revisit reward cards later on when I was ready to travel. That's how I would do it.
Cool. Thank you, Rod. Sledge, JP.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people focus too much on rewards. I think that's the first thing that's shown a lot of people, especially on YouTube. Like, hey, you get to go to this crazy looking place and whatnot. I think that can be an entry into like, realizing the utility of credit cards. But I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what the credit. I mean, besides for the, like Rod was saying, in terms of like leveraging the credit, or if you want to keep your utilization low. But at the end of the day, it's just a tool for what you want to use it for. If you want to use it for going on trips, use it for going on trips. You want to use it for balance transfer to have zero interest, use it for that. If you want to use it to like, start a business up and have that $50,000 limit to leverage for 12 months, use it for that. But I don't think people focus too much on rewards. I think it's just, they want to go on their trips. That's they use it for.
It's like being on IG where everybody flexes where they go, right? And they make it really pretty. I was at the Maldives. I was at this. I was at that. And that's nice and all. But when you're driving a hoopty or you're taking the train, what the hell does that mean? What does that matter, right, Sled? So
I tell you, the funnest part about me when I was really, really, really focused on rewards was just being able to up and say, hey, I'm going wherever, whenever, however. If I want to fly first class, I flew first class because I didn't want to sit next to anybody during the pandemic. Not because I was too good, I just didn't want anyone to sneeze on me. And I was luckily in a plane where the left side only had one seat in first class, so that's what I did. So it's not focusing on rewards. I think what somebody on the panel said earlier, you focus on your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Focus on your lifestyle.
You know what? I get what you're saying about building wealth off of it. But like Rod said, it's a slippery slope and you got to be careful with it. But for those people who are seeking high limit credit cards, and when I mean high limit, I mean 25 and above, right? I would say 25 and above is a high limit credit card. And a high limit might mean different for different people. But I think that the people who are seeking those types of credit cards are you should be trying to do something with them, because why else do you want them? You know what I'm saying? Like, why else? What's the difference? What's the difference of wanting a $5,000 credit card or $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 one? If your goal is to get a 25 and up credit card, and you spending $200 on it a month or $100 on it a month, what is the purpose of you seeking these cards or trying to get credit limit increases to get to that point? You know what I mean? So, I agree. But at the same time, like Rod and JP said, man, you taking a gamble with credit cards every time, because if you buy something and you do not get a return on it, all it takes is 1 or 2 times, man, and you go blow it. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to blow it, because that 20-something% interest that you go gain on a $50,000 credit card, especially if you max that thing out, is going to be nothing nice. So I get where you're coming from, but yeah, it's a dangerous game to play, and everybody shouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm going to share something with you guys.
To answer your question real quick, because I don't want to hold up Joe's live, but to answer your question, Stage, people get these credit limits for 2 of the wrong reasons. Number 1, to brag about it.
Right.
Number 2, so they can go shopping more. I guarantee you it's not for credit utilization. And I really guarantee you it's not to leverage credit and build wealth.
Right.
Yeah. My nephew last night sends me a text and he says, Uncle Joey, guess what I got? And he sends me a screenshot of the American Express Gold Card, followed by the following statement: I need help. I don't know what to do with it. And I'm like, oh, for the love of God, of all cards. And he's 23, 24. And I know when you're young, I mean, it's a badass card. That was my first premium card when I started working. But that's a dangerous card because it's a charge card, like I told him. And I had to explain what the difference was. He goes, I remember you telling me, but I didn't remember when I applied. And it's adorable, right? But now I told him, yo, I can't talk to you over the phone with this. We got to sit down face to face, and we're gonna have a conversation, with God here, because you gotta understand what you just got yourself into. JP, you had something to say?
I mean, there's a serious question that I need to ask you, Joe, because like you left it out there. Did he Did he give you a referral?
No, that was the worst part. I swear I can show you the text. He was like, Uncle Joey, I got the card. And I'm like, son of a, you didn't ask me for referral.
My brother did that to me 3 weeks ago. Got the Chase Sapphire Prefers. Like, what do I do with this? I'm like, yo,
bro, murder. These people forget that we do it. I don't understand. But I'm sure they gave one to Sammy. I'm sure they gave one to, Daniel Braun, because he's like, oh, I saw this guy, Daniel Braun, Uncle Joey. Great, thanks. Yo, Yitzi, I didn't know you were that young, my love. 17 cards at 22 years old. That's why you're not getting the Saver card, Yitzi. You have too much velocity. Yeah. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. Don't feel bad. Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of us up here can't get these cards from Capital One in particular, because of the velocity, Yitzi. You'll get it, but you got to have patience, my love. Joe, welcome back, Papi. Joe's way on the other side of the earth, hoping that Wells finds a sweet spot and replaces the old Sapphire Reserve from ease of use, benefits, and a net annual fee around $200. I think that's fire. He makes sense. That's what you guys are saying, $400. Look, everybody's saying, Sledge, what you said. And San Francisco, Admirals Clubs, Delta, United, Polaris, but there's more lounges in San Francisco. Yeah, they have a lot. New Rican, what's going on? Thank you for being here, Papi. Yes, Vincent, the United Club is a powerhouse. Chad, I'm going to bring you in 1 second, Papa. City Custom Cash, points blank, Rod, that's what that is. I'm leaning that way to my United Presidential Plus, and Marriott cards work great for me. Absolutely. That's what they're preaching right now. We had 115 people, mi gente. That's a lot of people, guys. And coming up to the stage, Slim Shady here, because he's the slimmest guy on the screen right now. Chad, what's going on, Chad?
What's up, everybody?
Oh, listen to that voice. You sound tired, Papa. They kicking your ass? What's going on?
I got a chest full of fiberglass. I was working in some ceilings.
Oh, man. Yo, bro. Welcome. Yo, because of you, because of your beautiful smile, we're at 117 now, Chad. Look at that.
That's what's up. So what's going on? I've been listening to the chat, but in between, I think I missed a little. See, this is my toolkit. I missed a little bit. So where are we at? What are we talking about?
So we were talking about a lot of things, but the last kind of thing was that new World Legend Concierge, the MasterCard, which is like an upscale or up-level World Elite version of it. And I think we were saying that it's kind of like the Visa Signature versus the Visa Infinite. It's kind of like that. What do you think? What are your thoughts? We're at 120 people. Hit that like button, guys.
Well, I did videos on all the levels of the MasterCard and the Visa. And honestly, Visa, I think it's about time that MasterCard stepped it up, because the Visa levels, Visa Signature, Business Signature, and Infinite, they was washing MasterCard for the longest. If you didn't have a World Elite MasterCard, you weren't really competing. And then World Elite MasterCard came out with President Circle Hertz status. So a lot of people have World Elite MasterCards. Once you do the status match, you instantly have car rental status, regardless of the card you have, whether it has an annual fee or not, because that's a World Elite MasterCard perk. And they tend not to cherry pick those perks like they do with the Visa ones. Like Visa Signature, for instance, has primary auto collision damage waiver, but you only get it on certain cards. You get it on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but you don't get it on the
Chase Freedom Flex or whatever.
On the Freedom, that's a MasterCard. But you don't.
On the Unlimited. Yeah,
you don't get it on that. Those are signatures. You don't get it on the Fidelity Rewards. That's a signature. So they can pick and choose, but they tend not to do that with MasterCard.
So they're talking about the Legend. It's lazy saying, is it new?
Yes.
It would have to be, because World Elite was the top.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's fully
introduced today.
It's coming out. I don't think it's fully launched though.
It's not even out yet. They just introduced it today.
Yeah. I just had to look at myself. I prefer this in the chat to see if it was signature. I might have had a knockoff, but mine says signature. I'm good.
Yeah, that's the Visa signature.
So, hey, what's up, Chad? Good to see you, man.
Man, I'm doing all right. I'm out here in California, getting this
Hey,
money.
man, don't make me jealous. I was just saying last night I need to travel somewhere outside. If I just leave Dallas, I'll be fine.
I was just in Dallas last week.
Oh, well, I guess I'm a little late then.
Actually, I ran into a subscriber there too the night before I left.
How the hell you do that? I can't even run into a subscriber and I live here.
Yeah, man, we was chopping it up.
Steven has a question here, guys. And I think I know where some people are going to go on this one. Steven, thank you for being here first and foremost. I appreciate you. Amex Green better than Platinum for most people?
Yes.
Yes. Because most people don't travel. I mean, if you look at the big scheme of things.
Bro. Sledge turned me on. This is now year 2, Sledge, I think you told me. For me, and I got that card, and that is my biggest points earner for Amex. Even more than the gold, because I don't do the grocery shopping as much where the gold isn't accepted, right? So I don't use that. So the green gives it to me big time now that they raised all the toll prices and stuff here in the tri-state. Between that and parking, it's a gold mine. Like literally every time is 3 times on everything. You just can't beat it. I think if they add gas, that would be game over for a lot of other cards.
That's all they would have to do. If
Right?
they put the green at 250 and added a gas multiplier, like it will put everybody on their toes.
Even the gold card. Like what the hell
the
would
broad
reason would you
transit
get it?
category,
Yeah.
not travel.
Yeah. No, I think the green is the better
Did I
card.
miss something?
No.
Yeah.
You okay?
Something happened.
Chad?
Oh, because you're in
You
LA.
okay?
LA, Chad.
There's a ghost over there
It
with
might
Chad.
be.
Chad got ghosts over there?
Yeah, that
You
broad
put some pictures on the wall or something over there,
I don't know
Chad.
what's wrong. Chad is using that AOL dial-up shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
But look,
Joe, I'm gonna mess you with Sledge up for the first time since I don't know when. I only have one American Express card in my wallet. One. And it's gonna
What is
blow
that?
your mind. It's not a credit card.
What's your debit card?
It is my American Express Points Blank Network debit card.
Yo, that's solid though, bro.
Finise, however you said finito or whatever.
Right.
American Express was breaking me, man.
man.
No. Well, Kevin wants to know what's the biggest purchase on one
missing?
card that you guys put, not including taxes. That's a great question. I don't think anybody's asked us that.
We've been asked. We've been asked.
Not including taxes. What's the biggest purchase, guys?
For me, it was a hotel stay.
I bought a car.
Laptop.
Okay, wait. JP, what was the hotel stay?
It was a resort in Bali.
Oh,
it was
damn.
like our
Okay.
honeymoon.
Cool. Chad, what car you put the down on the card, Chad?
Yeah, I put a down payment on a 20. It was a Honda Civic. I used my Discover.
Nice. Okay.
This was well before I got into the game.
They took
so
Discover.
I didn't know
I
nothing.
was surprised. Okay. Rod?
In Texas, there's a $3,000 limit because of the fees, the transaction fees.
Okay. Rod, what was your biggest purchase, Rod?
Cruise. I think it was like right at $2,000. Because I didn't believe in making too big of a purchases with credit cards. I really didn't have any big. Once I got in the game, my big purchases had been mig through dumb mistakes along the way.
Okay.
By the time I got in the game, I mean, I'm close to 50 and I had bought a lot of the big things I wanted.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Sledge?
now I could think of a whole lot of stuff if I was a younger Rod that I would buy now with my credit card. I'd have about 5, 6 Rolexes and all kinds of stuff going on. But
Sledge, what about you?
You know what? Because Chad and taught me so good about how to use these points. I really couldn't tell you any like really big purchases like that. You know what I mean? Like I just make a lot of purchases. I make a lot of purchases. You know what I'm saying? Like I make a lot of purchases, but I wouldn't say any of them are significantly big like that.
Okay. I bought an Omega watch in Switzerland. I bought my Tesla using points.
A
My
whole
down
car?
payment. No, the down payment for it. I
Okay.
cashed out my Ultimate Rewards points last year, and I bought an air conditioning unit for my house in Florida with my Amex Business Gold a year and a half ago. That was
What
ten
about
thousand.
that Christmas
That was
tree, Joe?
$10,000.
That Christmas
Oh,
tree
yeah. What
is
about
not
them
in the
lights?
Oh,
race?
the Christmas tree was $1,100. That was on my Wells Fargo card.
That
But that was like
became
the
part of
least.
my to live list. I'm gonna give me a $1,000 Christmas tree with no gifts.
I love it. I love it. Yo. Oh, I love this. If you are not watching this live stream on the Sledging Team channel, what are you doing with your life? Sledge, I love you even more now for that.
Hey, I have a question for Sledge when Joe is finished. I just have one question for Sledge.
Okay, wait. Texas Dog has a question. I'm evaluating my MGM Icon Rewards card. At the time, it was a good idea, but now wife doesn't want to go to Vegas. Maybe I downgrade. I never even heard of that card, guys. What do you think?
I have the MGM rewards card. If he wants to downgrade to you, I mean, you can, because there are other MGM properties that are outside of Vegas, like I want to say Springfield, Massachusetts, Biloxi. You got places all over the country. So even if you don't want to go to Vegas, you might end up going somewhere else that you can use the points at.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else?
I've never heard. I've heard of the MGM. I did a video on the MGM card, but it wasn't the Icon card.
All right. Don Kim is in the house. What's going on, Don? How you doing, papi? Sledge, if you're not watching this on Points Blank, what are you doing with your life?
Oh, that's right. That's what I would call.
I love it. I love it.
Sledge got that telepathy going on. Sledge,
I love it.
Sledge a question. Sledge,
Rodrigo wants to know if you saw the
YouTube.
leaked multipliers, guys.
I didn't see it.
Neither did I.
I
Anybody
didn't
else?
see the multipliers.
Nope.
When did this happen? Because
I
I
have
only knew
no
I heard that the car was coming out. And pretty much that was it.
The only thing I saw was there was a headline that said City Elite Card, but when you clicked it, it took you to the City Strata Premier and gave you the categories for that card. That could be what happened because I did see that. The headline says City introduces new Elite something card. You click it, but it takes you to what's going on with the Premier card.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
10 times the points.
I didn't hear about it either, so I can't answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so Gunna, I'm sorry about that, puppy. Gunna says, love that quote. If it starts with life and it's the truth, get the cards that work for you. Sometimes you need a balance transfer option. That's true.
Sure.
I agree.
Sure.
Crystal, Amex is migrating the Optima to the Optima Platinum card July 31st. The notice should have shown on your April-May billing statement. That Optima's been around for a minute, at least 20 years. If it didn't show on your statement, you can call and ask to do a product change, but they're still updating it. It says, man, you can get a World Elite free for free. I have a card with silver circles on it. They better make this new level of him more exclusive.
For real. Like for real.
I love it. Dallas Boys in the house, Davo says, hit that like button, guys. Yo, this name is just too cool. The Bad Guy 56. Hello, guys. I received my Venture X this past June, and I find myself using it more than my NFCU Amex More Rewards because it accumulates points fast. Sledge, what do you think, Sledge? Because you're the Navy Federal Credit Union guy.
Well, you know what? The More Rewards card is pretty much like their version of the Amex Green Card. Like it pretty much is. So it's going to have like very similar categories to the Amex Green Card, but it has no annual fee. You know what I'm saying? It has no annual fee, but you got to understand also Navy Federal points are only going to be worth 1 cent. Jordan bounced on us. His ghost came too.
I fixed my internet. I'm good. I'm the IT guy. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it might have been him.
He may have clicked a button or something.
Yeah, he got the dial up with a rotary phone.
Hey, somebody asked you a question, Chad. Wendy said, if you go to Vegas, why do you go to the suburbs if you can afford the strip?
And I can't see the questions.
It's at the very bottom. It said, why when you go to Vegas?
If you go to Vegas,
that's
why
what
do
I
you
said.
go to the suburbs if you can afford the I don't go to the suburbs in Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know why you asked that.
Oh.
So
That's Wendy. I don't know why she asked that.
Oh,
I've been. You never been to the hood of Vegas? At the end of the strip, you make a left,
no.
and that's the hood. I took my students there to do community service one year. It was gangster, to say the least. Don Kim is asking, Speedmaster, this is what I went to go get. No, so I bought an Omega Constellation watch. And my cousin, who owns a business in Switzerland, was friends with the owner. And buying a watch in Europe is next level. Like,
Is it just
you
me?
Huh?
Can anyone else hear Joe? Or is it just me?
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
No, Chad is still. Last week, Chad was in a warehouse. This week, Chad is in an airplane field. Like,
I'm in another warehouse.
you know? Chad, when you took this job, Chad,
Let me see if
you
I
said,
can.
"Yo, this is gonna be easier."
I'm actually in another warehouse.
That is hilarious.
Yo, am I right? When Chad took this job, he's like, "It's gonna be easier, guys." I don't know what's easier, bro. Yeah, so Don Kim, it's a Constellation watch, puppy. Memphis Mike, my gold card renewal is coming up in the next month. Is it best to downgrade and wait for an upgrade back to the gold or cancel? I know what your answer is going to be, Sledge. Kick it, kid. Or anybody else. Go.
I'll let somebody else answer it.
I wouldn't cancel it. I would downgrade it and then upgrade again. I wouldn't cancel it.
What do you think, JP, Sledge, Chad?
Yeah, I mean, what's it called? If you're thinking about getting an upgrade offer, which they more than likely will give it to you anyways, I would just downgrade it. And I mean, you can wait for the annual fee to hit if you want to, or I don't know how Sledge does it, but like they'll give you the whatever the other annual fee anyway. So like, if you want to get the points, I would just downgrade and wait for the upgrade.
Yep.
That's what I would do.
What do you think, Sledge?
First of all, you're not gonna be on Amex bad side.
Right.
Like, you're not gonna be on Amex bad side because you canceled a card. I've canceled many American Express cards, and I still get them with no issues. But I think it all depends. I think it kind of depends. You know, if you're not gonna, you want to downgrade to the green card, you're not gonna use it, then cancel it. You know. But if you're gonna use the green card, downgrade to the green card because it still has some of the multipliers are still similar. Downgrade to the green card, and then if you want to upgrade back to the gold later on, you can also do that. But yeah, with those charge cards, because you can get them anytime you want to. If you want to cancel that card, you can go ahead and cancel it. You can always get it again.
I'm canceling mine.
Yeah, I would like kind of speak on top of that, especially if you're like using your cards for travel when you don't have clear. Just downgrade, get the clear membership, and then like figure out after that. That's what I would do.
Yep. And the upgrade offers are so quick. I did the downgrade from the platinum to the green, and that within hours, I had an upgrade to the gold for 30,000 points with 1,000 spent, 50,000 points with 2,000 spent to get the platinum again. And it's still sitting there. It doesn't go away. It's still sitting there. I would downgrade it and just wait to get the upgrade again.
You got to think about it. Like they're also hedging. Like they're still going to get money. So like their thing is like, okay, we're giving these points, but we're getting the money on the back end. So I think they're not going to be mad about that at all.
Yo, Crystal says she was stationed in the USA Air Force in Biloxi, and they have casinos and boats. So I love Crystal. Cesar's in the house.
Go to Joe Deet's comment. If this is right, for the city,
let me see.
It's toward the bottom. It's for the multipliers for the city.
Annual fee of $595. Well, there we go. That
makes sense.
Authorized points 5 times air travel and restaurants. 3 times hotels and cruise lines, 1 times on all those purchases.
You know what's funny about that? That's exactly the same as the city prestige.
Didn't we just say
It's
that?
it's the exact same.
Didn't we just
It's
say
the exact
that?
same.
Right?
Yeah, it's the exact same. And you talk about $600. It's the exact same as prestige. How much? I don't know how much prestige was, but I don't think it was $600.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't.
Like, don't give
I
me the
wanna say
same
the
thing. It's
Prestige
$600.
got it to about- Prestige got it to $395 or $450.
Man, don't give
That-
me the same thing and then tell me that it's $600, man.
But it was a smart business move, Sledge, because
Oh, yeah,
I
absolutely.
remember no one was getting the Prestige. I only wanted it because I liked the little emblem on the front. I didn't care about the card, but you get rid of the card, you keep the current users, you wait a little while, you introduce the same card again, make people think they're getting something new other than us 5 and 120 people in this live stream. And they go and get the new card that's the same as the old one. It's a hell of a business move. I wish I came up with it.
Oh, for sure.
Yo, sleight of hand, right? That's like 3-card Monty.
Yeah.
Cesar's in the house. Cesar,
Yeah.
what's going on, brother? Thank you for being here, Cesar. Bad Guy says the Venture X is pretty good. Wendy here says, Chad, if you go to Vegas, why you go to the server? Can you afford the strip? That's messed up.
Yeah,
Joe stream without Joe. I'm sorry, guys. Welcome to 2025. Hold on one second. Joe just, this is funny. Joe just sent a copy of his birth certificate to everyone. That's what's next, guys. Social Security. Yeah. You know that already, guys. You guys are mean to me. Yo, any of you guys ever go to the Stratosphere in Vegas?
I'm actually going this weekend.
That's the one that has the rides on the top.
Yes.
Yep.
There's no way.
It's deep in the heart of the ghetto.
There's no way I'm doing that. I took my students to the top of the building, and none of us got on the rides. I was like, hell no.
I was thinking of the Sphere. Never mind.
No, the Stratosphere is it's like 1,100 feet up.
Okay, that's something different.
And then they have a slingshot on top of that building. Then there's a ride that goes off the side of the building and spins around as you're looking down on Earth. There's no way, bro. Hell no.
Hey, the restaurant is nice though.
No, it's nice, bro. Those rides are crazy. David isn't kidding. David, yo, they are the scariest ever. Yo, I'm not. There was a family from the South there, and they were like, yo, none of our family's going on that shit. I was like, I don't blame you. It's crazy.
Oh, man, get some Final Destination going on there.
Yo, hell yeah. Don Kim, thank you, Papi. I appreciate that. And Joe, thank you for the information from the Doctor of Credit. I appreciate it. Also, Rodrigo put a screenshot in the Wepa Discord. Thank you, Papi. I appreciate it. LG in the house tonight. What's going on? Is there a card you'd pair with the Aspire? That's a good question. What would you pair with the Aspire, guys?
Amex Green.
Which one?
Cool. Appreciate you.
I'll do the Amex Green.
The green.
card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the travel part of it, right?
Well, yeah, because of the travel part of it, also because Amex is the only company that transfers to Hilton. So, like, that just makes the most sense if you're trying to get like a general travel card, and for Hilton points. I mean, obviously you can go another card like Hilton, the no annual fee Hilton or the Surpass, but like I would prefer to get something that has a little bit more wiggle room personally.
Okay. Anybody else have any thoughts?
I'm throwing the Surpass on there just so
With
I
the
can get
Aspire?
another free night. You know, if you have think about it, you get the free night with the Aspire, you add the Surpass, you spend your 15K on the Surpass, you get another free night as well with that one. So yeah, I would throw the Surpass in there too. But
I would just
JP though.
I would just caution though on the 15K though, because they're like that, if you like, cause I feel like at least I'm definitely seeing this myself, where it's not about I just hit 15K. It's more people like I have to hit 15K. So
right. Well, I guess that with it. I guess that's almost like a sign-up bonus. You know what I mean? Because you go find yourself you'll find yourself if you can't naturally do it, you go find yourself trying to make yourself get to it. So with us, man, we just gotta have a plan for these things. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a plan for these things. If you get in this card to do that with, then go ahead and do it. But don't get it and you don't have a plan on how you can 15K to anybody, man. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not small change.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Like it's not small change. But
But
most people can do that in a year's time, right? But you still, if you're gonna be using other cards, you just gotta have a plan to do it.
And I guess like the question goes back to like, what are you using the
I would
card
say-
for? Like, you know, what's your reasoning for having Aspire, and how would you want to pair it with something?
I would
Right.
think if you had the Aspire card, you're probably a traveler unless you're collecting credit cards. I would do this two ways. If I was in the ecosystem of Amex, I would get the Amex because the Platinum, I can cover flights, free bags, and hotel with 2 cards. If I flew Delta, only if you fly Delta, you no check bags, you can go to the lounge, all with the Platinum, and then you have the Aspire card and you're earning points that you can transfer to Hilton. But
with the Platinum, you still gotta
personally
pay for check bags.
huh?
You still gotta pay for check bags with Platinum.
Yeah.
The Platinum don't cover check bags with Delta.
Well,
only get to them too long.
it's still a credit. You can use it for that.
Yeah, it's a credit.
Okay,
It's something-
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I didn't pay. Yeah, it was something. But
Okay,
if I
you
really
use
didn't
your
care
credit,
about
your
the
airline
bags,
credit.
If I didn't use the scenario that Sledge used earlier with the wife, the kids, if it was just Rod traveling, I would turn this into the Aspire and a $95 Chase Sapphire Preferred. I got one hotel on lock with the Aspire being Hilton. I got the other 2 with Marriott and Hyatt on lock with the Sapphire Preferred. And I can book all my flights through the Chase Travel Portal and add only $95 more to my annual fee. That's probably how I would do it.
Okay. Chad, you were gonna say something, Chad? Chad?
Chad is restaurant.
Chad
Got him.
That got that look like
Huh?
like Shaquille O'Neal.
I
He
don't
on
know
the
what's
treadmill.
going on, man.
Don't Chad look like
I'm
Shaquille
trying to
O'Neal right
get
now?
this,
I really thought he was
warehouse,
for a
but,
second,
in
man.
the answer to the question, hopefully you guys can hear me.
Chad, where you at? Outside now?
Chad on the treadmill looking like Shaq.
You guys can't hear me. Oh no.
Yeah, we
We
can hear
can
you.
now. We can hear you, but you're not saying anything.
Oh man. Looks like I'll have to drop out of this.
Are you in the cellar of the building? Or were you?
He just froze. Look, but he looks like Shaq.
He testing out that iPhone 23, man. To see if it works.
Yo, okay.
Hilarious.
All right, so let's keep moving. It's not the same as the city's prestige, Papi. It's a big different. DDG got it on his page. Aspire plus Surpass. That makes sense. Lisa J. Stocks is in the house. What's going on, Lisa? Thank you for being here, my love. Appreciate you. Look who we got here. DJ Bruce Wayne. What's going on? Banks raising annual fees. What's up? Yeah, God. I mean, Sledge, you want to take that one?
Whew. Chat. And the bank raising annual fees was man, everybody trying to get this paper, man. Listen, we haven't proved to them that we have a limit on what we will pay, so they go keep pressing it. You know what I mean? Like the only thing that any of these businesses understand is if you stop spending. If they keep raising, we keep spending, they go keep raising. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure everybody here agree with that one.
I said that on a live stream recently, Sledge, but I went a step further with food and inflation. As long as we keep paying $7 for a dozen of eggs, they're gonna keep selling it. I mean, if everybody quit eating eggs for a couple of weeks, I guarantee the prices will go down. You know,
You better believe
I can get gas and go to work, but some of these prices we don't have to have. Do we have to have all these credit cards? You know, and that's another thing. We are the biggest allies of the credit card issuers. I mean, we're out here promoting them left and right by making videos and live streams and so on and so forth. So
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, supply and demand, simple economics right there. If you're gonna pay for it, you know, and people want it. I think at the end of the day, though, also, like if it got to a point where it was like, what are those cards? The gold card, the black card, it was like some MasterCard or something like that, like some crazy annual fees of like $1,000.
The luxury card.
Yeah,
The
the luxury
Sledge's
card. Yeah,
luxury card.
yeah. Like, I mean, you don't see us. Nobody's buying. Like, nobody's taking. I mean, nobody I know of is taking that. So like, there is a limit to what people will get. You know, what banks will get for it. But on top of that, though, like I think like if we were talking about this earlier, like people are going to co-branded cards, like hotel cards or airline cards, stuff like that. The banks will take notice, like, hey, we're raising our things too high, or people don't want this particular product, and they'll shift. They'll shift. But if you say, hey, I want the platinum because I want to flex, and like I don't care that it costs $1,000, well, they're gonna hear that too. So I mean, kind of like Sledge was saying, as long as people are gonna pay for it, they're gonna put it out there.
I want to thank Rodrigo because I got what he sent. Sledge, you're gonna like this. So according to the Doctor of Credit, the annual fee would be $595.
Okay.
Right? There would be $145 annual fee discount if you have Citi Gold, which is having an account with Citi. Okay. You wouldn't require a $200,000 balance.
What qualifies as Citi Gold?
I was just going to tell you. So telling you $200,000 balance, so negative on that. But here's the earning structure: 12 times on hotels and car rentals and attractions booked through Citi Travel. Six times on air travel booked through Citi Travel. 6 times on restaurants on Citi nights every Friday and Saturday. 3 times at restaurants any other time. 1.5 times on all other purchases. Priority Pass, a $300 annual credit for Citi Travel bookings. $240 splurge credit for select merchants. Admirals Club access, 4 annual passes. And it would be the first card under their new World Legend MasterCard.
There we go. The 4 passes to the lounge, like I said.
So what do you think? Does that change your opinion? Because they're probably trying to wipe away like their $300 annual credit.
Right.
I see that if you do it has to be through their booking. I see that as Capital One, right? Where they gave you the $300 through their travel portal. That's how I see it. It's not as easy as the Sapphire Reserve. They're giving you a $240 splurge credit, which is what the Sapphire Reserve is giving you on their cards for some of their credits and whatever the hell. Priority Pass like everybody else. 3 times on restaurants like everybody else. 1.5 on other purchases, which I don't know how I feel about that, but this is all speculation still.
Yeah.
But a lot of it looks like the higher multipliers are through Citi and their portal, and they're trying to wipe out $300 worth of a credit if you use their portal. Would you guys do it or not?
No.
I personally wouldn't, mainly because I just don't use American Airlines like that. It's kind of like my main reason. Also, I don't particularly like to use portals if I don't have to. And that was one of the knocks I had on the Capital One Venture X. I do not like having to use portals to get credits back. But yeah, I mean, again, for a person who likes Citi already, I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
Okay. JC says, "Hey, y'all, just tapping in. CSR Plat Elite, which is your pick? Still going to be platinum for me. What do you guys think?"
Platinum all day.
So, I for a second was because I just got the CSP like almost 8 months ago, and I was going to upgrade to the CSR because I wanted to get that travel, the 3x1 travel. I thought I was going to be able to get away from my Amex screen. But now they changed it. I'm like, I don't really know if it'll be a good car for me overall. And I do I have been enjoying the Plat. My wife has. I have been enjoying the credits on the Plat. So for me, I'll probably have to be the Plat.
All right. Sledge, I'm guessing platinum, right, puppy?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. And you know what? I want to go back to that last question. I feel like still no transfer partners, man. Still no transfer partners.
Yeah, and again, this is just I hate when the speculation comes out. We all say that.
Right, of course.
Right.
But if it is that, and there's no transfer partners. I get it. We getting the 4 visits to the Admiral Club, but we still ain't got no transfer partners, man. I just can't accept a $600 card and there's no transfer partners. Like, I
No.
just can't accept that, man.
And a lot of it is going through their portal. Like you're not even getting
I don't even care about that.
no, but
you
you know
what I'm saying?
what? But I'm saying like you're not even getting 4 times like the CSR if you just do it with your own booking. You're not according to this right now.
Right.
They're high multipliers, but it has to be through their portal, according to this. And that whatever the hell the city nights is called, Fridays and Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That is literally what it says.
Yeah.
6 times restaurants. That's just dumb. And 1.5, they're giving you a Freedom Unlimited multiplier and everything else.
I mean, and the main problem, and this is the reason I have the problem with the portal Sledge. Like, it makes an extra hurdle that maybe like people within the community might go through, but I think people who are getting this who don't really know like what to do with it, they're basically leaving money on the table, and the company knows that. So I just think it's like let's add a little bit of extra work so we can save ourselves some money. So I think it's just grimy from that perspective.
Right. Okay. I mean, I got you.
Yeah. I guess we'll know in a couple of months because I'm sure they're gonna roll out what's coming on it before they do the actual rollout of the card. They got a month to figure this out, right? LG says definitely not a frequent flyer, retired military with a wife, active duty too. God bless, man. Thank you for your service, guys. With 3 kids. Oof. We do a lot of stays at Hilton's. I have to surpass, but really been thinking about taking the upgrade. If you use Hilton's that much,
do it.
I'll take the upgrade all day, every day. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
Do it.
Take it. Take it. Like,
do it.
I've stayed at like many Conrads and but not in the past like 2 years, and I just love the service. I love the properties. I love the easy the credits to use. Like no brainer for me.
I'm doing the upgrade to the Aspire right now, guys. By the way, and you guys know this here in the chat because you've probably seen it or done it already. But Hilton's been sending out a lot of emails on their timeshare vacations where you can get 75,000 Hilton points or 100,000. I got one for 75,000 for 2 nights in New York City on 57th Street. It was $199. I did it with my business platinum, which gave me a $50 credit. So I paid $149 for 75,000 Hilton points. That's like getting, a great upgrade from one level to another on their card or half a sub. It's not bad for $149 without having a $6,000 spend. So watch out for those emails, but you just got to remember to say no when you go to these presentations because they're going to force feed you, to try to get it. But
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
No, I just wanted to say because I was thinking about this a lot, and like in terms of like we talk about ecosystems and like how like if you don't not to use them and whatnot, but I really feel like if you are a traveler, if you really do like traveling, it's a personal belief of mine. Especially if you like, I think in terms of ecosystems for travel, Amex has the best one because Delta is one of the better companies in terms of airlines, and Hilton is the best in terms of hotel stays. And the fact that you have that synergy with the Amex cards,
and even Marriott.
Yeah,
remember they even have Marriott.
They have Marriott. But I'm talking about in terms of like getting the most out of it. So, for example, you can go to a Delta Sky Club, for example, or you get that free night with Hilton, and plus you get Diamond Set. So, like, if you're actually traveling and you want to use like these extra perks, I feel like Amex has like because with Chase, you have you can get Hyatt nights, but like you're not really getting extra Hyatt status, or you're not really getting. I mean, I'm on a United card, so I can't really speak on that.
No, you're right. You're 100% right. I get it.
But that's why experience-wise,
Sled said for me to get the IHG card because the status is good and he's been treated well. And I just got it for the 300 points, 5 nights deal, 60,000 points a night, which is great for $95. If you guys have an answer to this, I think I know the answer, but Tom wants to know, Tom Duong, do airline cards have check bags for their specific airline or can be used for any? It's specific, right?
Specific.
It's specific. Tom, when they were talking about the platinum card, Amex has a $200 credit that you can use it for check back fees. I think that's what it is. So
But no,
that was the
it's
difference.
it's still specific to that airline. Though.
So that airline that you choose,
Yeah.
Yeah.
correct? That you're going
Right.
to choose up in advance, correct?
You know, also know that like even if you like book on one airline, so for example, you book on JetBlue, but you take like a United flight, you're not getting the check backs for the United flight. So just
Right.
keep that in
Okay.
mind.
Thank you, JP. He says, still learning how to use the card for the perks from you guys instead of just paying bills and paying them off. I appreciate you all. LG, we appreciate you, puppy. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Stacy's in the house. What's going on, Stacy, my love? How you doing? Ian in the house. Thank you so much. Grinding for the money. What's going on? What's up, Grinding? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. God bless you guys. Ian says the house I cooked in tonight, the people are renting for $45,000 a month. Completely ridiculous. Where the hell are you cooking, Ian? Jesus, $45,000 a month. Platy all day and twice on Sunday, says Chad. I guess Chad sent us smoke signals to get us that answer. Oh. Yo, look at Xavier, Mr. 1099 in La Casa. How you doing, X-Man? Thank you for the super chat, Papi. Look at these studs. Thank you so much, Papi. I appreciate you. My love to the family, Papa. Yo, all right. So we got platinum from you. I'm paying Amex. I still get my value as long as you do not cut any perks. So give me more return on the dollar. Every other bank is just copying. Johnny, mine, the house. What's going on, Johnny? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. As you said, specific airlines. I'll be the only one to go against the grain. Staying at Hilton's a lot doesn't really justify the Aspire, especially when the Surpass is a better spender's card. Well, the Surpass is a great card. I don't think anybody doubts that. I like the online 4 times thing that they give you is huge. You don't need to grab a ton of points for high-priced property. Not a big traveler. Then the Aspire isn't for you no matter how you slice. Uh-oh, Chad, but that uncapped free night cannot beat any card. I love the rebuttal in the chat. Correct, but it's just one night. Wait, let me do a Chad impression. It's just that's like trading food for a week for one really good dessert. You're gonna starve. Oh my god, I love it. He said he's not a big traveler. I love you guys. You guys are just hilarious, man. And Sledge, you're always right, puppy. I don't forget that.
Exactly. What's wrong with this dude?
I remember, and you don't say this as much anymore. When I first saw my first video of Sledge, and he said about your opinion. What's your line with your opinion? Go ahead.
Yeah, man, my opinion is more important than everybody else's.
That's, when I heard him say that, I remember saying, "Who is this mother talking all this shit?" I swear to God, I was like, "Yo, he's a cocky bastard," and I love him to death now. But it was so funny. But it makes all the sense in the world. I love you, Sledge. Oh my God, I really do. Yo, Tom, our pleasure, Poppy. No problem, man. Yo, Ian was in Newport, Rhode Island. No wonder that was $45,000. Jesus. Right, yo, grinding. Thank you. 850 Elite in the house. Sledge and I know you guys well. Yo, look, he went and got your yo, do your research.
Yeah, you see that? You see that?
No.
My opinion is more important than everyone else's.
It's not doing it, Eric.
Yo, JP, look, I'm gonna wear a hat that I never do. All right. All right, Mr. Do your research in the house too.
Where's that? The light on it?
There you go, right there. Yes, I love it. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
I love going to work with that shirt on, man. It's like
they like look at
Sledge. What's that? What is Crystal mentioning here? Sledge, what's that? Oh, what are you drinking?
Oh, that was it. Some Irish whiskey. It's called Slang. It's the last of it.
The last of it. Anyone, do you see Hyatt making changes to their hotel program? I don't see Chase showing interest with Hyatt. Do you see a premium card? Nope. They don't have to, right?
I feel like
I see them making moves with other with their hotel, but I don't see them.
I mean,
premium card. It's no reason for Chase. They don't even have a large enough footprint to have a premium card right now.
Well, they were flirting with that questionnaire, what, about 10 months ago or something like that? I mean, I haven't seen anything from it. But, I don't know. Rod kind of scarred me, honestly, with after hearing the American Airlines not being a transfer partner with Citi. So, Yeah, I'm
It
not
still
sure.
might be, JP. We still don't know because these things, like I told you guys, when I spoke to the guy I know at the bank Monday, they were still working behind the scenes. How this came out so quickly the next day, I don't know. When they literally just made the call, I would wait till the middle of next month till we get more info, so
Right. That's
because
fair.
things might change, right?
That's fair.
But for LG, look at Johnny Ma. He has 3. He sounds like Caesar, doesn't he, Sledge? 3 aspires and do not roll anything besides hotels on them. And I cheesed a quarterly airline credit on them, but not afraid of the annual fees. That's $1,500
Look,
right there.
so there you go, Chad. Me and Johnny Ma are right. It's the aspire. Don't question us anymore.
No, look at Crystal. Crystal got your back. Sledges, my opinion line made me hit follow. You are not kidding, Crystal. I swear, because this was before I knew all you guys. Caesar was on with me. I was talking to Caesar before I met any of you. And Caesar goes, "Do you know Sledge?" I go, "No." And then I looked at his video and I'm thinking, Caesar wants me to watch this arrogant dude. And I was like, damn, you know what? Yes, I hit that like and subscribe. And I was hooked.
Hey, Joe, let me take it a step further. I asked Sledge one time, Sledge, who was the YouTuber that influenced you the most?
And what did he say?
I let him answer.
Yeah.
Point Blank Travel, man. Rod over there, man.
The cockiest dude that used to be. I ain't cocky no more. Why had to do a whole live stream on cocky versus confident, man?
The doggone energy and everything that Rod brought to the game, man. I was just like, yeah, for sure, man. Like I was watching Rod's channel like way before. Listen, you know how everybody come in, you watching the Sebbies and the Mark Reese's and all that. Not to say I wasn't watching those, I was watching those too, but I was also watching Rod's channel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Hey Joe, how y'all got all the fancy glasses to drink your drink? I was the first YouTuber talking about credit with a red solo cup.
Yo, but only
cup.
A true gangster knows how to roll with a red solo cup. Let's just leave it at that. Yo, speaking of having some, Dennis Dunn goes, "Sorry guys, I was out having a few." Then he misspelled having, so he's like "having." So he knows Dennis is done because you didn't write having. Yo, everyone in the asylum thinks they're right about everything. I guess Chad got some service now because he was able to.
Chad, don't be a sore loser, Chad. Don't be a sore.
Damn.
Me and Johnny Ma was right.
Yeah.
Too many people in here with 2 and 3 aspires.
So, guys, because we're going on an hour and 45 minutes now, going almost. Last question for you guys. What's the next card that you're going to apply for or thinking of applying for, and why? Rod.
Oh, why do I have to be first?
Because you're cute. Because you're cute.
The next card that I'm going to apply for, and you have to be invited. It's the JP Morgan Reserve card.
Ooh, nice. Okay, balling. Okay.
That let you know I ain't applying for no cards because I don't have $10 million. Joe,
you got me.
I had 32 cards. I don't know where I am now. And with me changing my traveling strategy, I changed my overall strategy. Can I revert back? Yes, but I don't have any credit cards in my immediate future. Now, I am wearing these debit cards out that are free and no application required. I just have to take a picture of my license. But it seemed like someone on this panel said it early in this live, or maybe in the comments. Right now, there's a copycat show on that Rod's not going to be a part of. When all the smoke is gone and the dust clears and they finally get it together, what Chase is going to do and American Express is going to do and Citi and who's going to finally get American Airlines, I may get back to applying, but I'm just going to put information out on the cards I have and the cards I know.
Yo, speaking of debit cards, this is my Costco and my Target card and my Walmart card. Bro, category 5%. This kills. It is the best card out there. And right now, Rod, did you see if you put 3 of your subscriptions Hulu, Netflix, anything like that, they're giving you $50 as a statement credit. I'll take it all day.
Joe, I wasn't really checking your stuff out, but I pay attention when I'm watching a live stream, and I think we got one of the same weirdest cars on the planet. Don't
Which
you have
one?
this little car with the little dog on it?
Oh, my dog, that's my dog Harley. That's why I got it. It's a Westie. Yes.
It's a
Hold on,
Westie. I thought I
what's
wanted
that?
one.
That's
I saw
so
this
that's
on your channel last night. I'm like, no,
Discover
Okay.
has lets you get a bunch of cards. Like
Sure.
you could have as many different brands, right? Look, but this was my dog. As you guys could see in my background, I love Superman, right? But this is my dog Harley dressed as Crypto. So he's my dog there.
That's
I
funny.
swear to God. So JP, what are you gonna get, puppy?
Honestly, in the near future, probably nothing. Got obviously my my daughter on the way. Got to figure out what to do with that. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like maybe some cash back, maybe some no annual fee. But
When is your baby
Not sure.
coming?
November.
God bless, man. And it's a girl. You already know it's a
Yeah.
girl. Daddy's little girl is coming in November. God bless you, puppy. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us, man. No, so I get it. No credit cards for you, bro. Unless I don't even know if they still exist. Babies R Us that was around when I was, when my kid was born. Get one of those credit cards.
I remember that.
Bro. God, because God knows those Pampers ain't cheap, bro. Get the card that gives you the best multipliers on Pampers. It might be Amazon. I swear to God, check out Amazon for the formula diapers and all that stuff.
Right.
You could kill it. Or Costco, if you buy the boxes, right? Get one of the debit cards for that shit or whatever.
Oh yeah,
But,
Costco's definitely gonna be on the list.
Yo, Sledge, what are you getting, puppy?
You already know, man. Alaska business. Going straight to the Alaska business, man. I need some more miles over here in AA. You know what I'm saying? I need some way to get some more miles. But wait a minute, you know what? The AA Platinum, I don't know if they still have it, but they had 100,000 mile sign-up bonus over there. There's also something to look at.
For the personal or the business, puppy? Was it the personal?
Personal.
Personal. Okay.
Yeah, they had 100,000 over there on the person. Already had the business, so I can't get the sign-up bonus again. They don't allow you to get a sign-up bonus on the same card again.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the personal. I think it's still 100,000. I have to look it up, but it's gonna be either between that or the Alaska. I was leaning more towards Alaska just on the strength of the business card. You know what I'm saying? And I'll stay on the business side of things, so as if I didn't even pick up another card. You know what I'm saying? So that might be even better than getting more points. So, but yeah,
you got me on that card. I was looking at that one, the business one as well, so it doesn't hit the personal side.
right.
And the benefits and bonuses are similar on the cards anyway. The personal and business is not bad.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same.
And I was looking and ready to pull the trigger on the Barclays American Airlines card because it was an easy 50,000 points if you buy a stick of gum, literally. But I didn't want to blow it on that. Another card. I was like, eh. So I'm trying to wait. I'm going to wait till the middle of August to see what City's really going to do, because I've been talking so much ish about City that I've been dying for this card to come out. If I don't get it, I'll be a jerk. So I got to see. But I think that's where I'm going to go. It'll be a business card no matter what. So Dennis has the no annual fee card for IHG. He loves IHG. Chad says he's cool with being a loser in Maui, courtesy of his Aspire
card.
IHG is where it's at. You still sit at the cool table. I love it. YouTube experiment. Jesse, I hope you're feeling better, puppy. Thank you for being here. I know you had a rough day. I'm sorry. Ian says next card he's applying for is the NIHFCU. What the hell? What is that?
The credit union. Yeah.
For the love of God. Okay.
Yeah, they got some decent cards over there.
Yo, but that's like the longest name for credit. How big is that card? So grinding. Thank you, man. We appreciate you. Sledge, did you get the Bank of America? You did get that, right, Sledge?
Already had it.
You had it, right, puppy?
Already had it. Right, so I can't get the 6%. It's for new customers.
Oh, it's for new customers. Okay. Memphis says, I'm thinking about picking up the IHG business card, but I just got the IHG Premier card last month. Is 1 month too soon for Chase? I'm 324. No,
I,
no.
yeah, I literally got the Chase Sapphire preferred, the what's it called, preferred, the unlimited, and the Freedom Flex within a month of each
Yeah.
other.
Memphis, go for it, because I opened up 3 cards for Chase last year as well, and I was over 524. But because they were business cards and they were offering their high, it was was it one of them was like 100,000 for the preferred, I think. They didn't give me a problem. So you could do it, Memphis. And that's actually, I was looking at the ISG business, and the only reason I didn't get it was because they was just offering 140,000 points, which is good, but I wanted the 5 nights at 60,000 points better. So,
for sure.
but that you could do it, Memphis, right, guys? You don't think there's a problem, right?
That ISG business card is not going to affect 524 anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's under, right? So you'll be fine, Memphis.
Right.
Jesse says, I think that Barclay Aviator will become the city. It will be, right? That's what everybody's saying.
You know what? Because it's so similar to the AA Platinum, though. Like,
Right.
it's so similar. Like, I don't know if they want to have 2 cards that's that similar under the same portfolio. So I don't know.
Unless they add one to that new World Legends, whatever the hell, of Zelda card, the MasterCard crap that they're starting. Who knows? You know, they'd have to make one more premium than the other. Crystal says USAA literally just email an offer. Do you have that one, Edge?
I don't have it, but yeah, I know about them though.
Yeah, they sent me an offer last week. I didn't. It was a good offer though.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. DJ Bruce Wayne, do you see US Bank in Q4 making moves on a new premium card?
Probably. I mean, they don't want to be left out, I'm sure.
Yo, you guys, I have to share this with you because she's gonna kill me if she hears me. So I didn't know, you know, my wife was like, yo, you don't listen to me when I talk to you. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's not wrong. She applied for the Saver card, and I didn't know which one she was applying for. So I said, yeah, do it. It's great. So that I got the credit for it, but she got the one for good credit, and she was pissed.
No bonus.
And then she got the US Bank card, but not the one I told her to get. And she goes, you don't pay attention to me. I told you. And I was like, damn. You know when your wife talks to you, and you don't have to admit it if you don't want to, or girlfriend in this instant, Rod, when you're watching TV and they're back here, right? And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, it's a great card. That I remember saying that. And then I was like, damn. So
you mess it up, Joe. You got to say, yeah, whatever you say,
right.
And then it's their fault.
Rod, she's gonna kill me, bro. She's gonna kill me. Are you kidding me?
What US Bank card did she get though?
The one for balance transfers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Joe, you didn't listen to her. I hate to tell you.
No. So let me ask you this, guys. What business card would you suggest? Because I told her she should apply for a business card. What business card do you think she should apply for?
What's the goal?
Right.
Just to put some of the business spend and separate it some more from personal. What did you just kill there, JP? Was there a fly or some shit?
Yeah, man. It's like
I saw
humidity, bro. It's like insane.
You killed it. You're your own Zevo. So what card, guys? What do you suggest? No annual fee. She doesn't want an annual fee.
Oh, no annual fee?
Right. Business card.
Business cash from Chase.
That's what I thought.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Business
or
Chase,
you can never go wrong with this card. You can never go wrong with it. The Blue Business Plus, man. You can never go wrong with the Blue Business Plus, man. Like you just can't. It's one of them cards you can't go wrong with. 2x. Like you just can't go wrong with that card.
And that's similar in to the Blue Business Cash is just one is cash and the other one's just point, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay.
Now, Joe, if you want to step outside and you're tired of Chase and American Express, look at the Bank of America business card. It's kind of like the customized cash rewards.
Yeah, I
But
got that one too.
with that platinum, with the I
Yeah,
forgot the different member, the gold platinum member. I think you have to spend more money instead of having money in the bank. Sledge mate, because I haven't messed with it in a while. No annual fee, and it's pretty good multipliers.
yeah,
Thank you. I
yeah, yeah.
appreciate it. I'm gonna look at that.
Because they have
I
a
would go
custom,
with business
you got
cash if I
customized
could.
cash, business and personal. Yeah, and they
Okay.
both good cars.
So
Thank you.
I actually want to amend something I said earlier about the Aspire card with the Amex Green. Because I was thinking about this a little bit later. I don't know why it didn't come to my head earlier. If you are a Delta flyer, if you fly Delta, I would go with the Delta Platinum card if you want to compare it to Aspire. So that way you have your hotel card and your airline card. So like that, and plus the credits, the card basically pays for itself. So like that would be the other card I would get if you fly Delta.
Now that I think what throws people off when everybody's like in love with Hyatt is the fact that when you look at Hyatt redemptions, you could stay at a solid hotel for 15,000 Hyatt points, right? And when we went to New Orleans, I stayed at the Hyatt. What was it? The one right there, right off the strip. I forgot the name of it now. But I only paid 12,000 points a night, and I was right in the heart of everything there. And when you look at other hotels, they're 50,000, 45,000 points,
80,000.
80,000, right? And and you're not getting a suite. You're getting a regular ass king size bed and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's where people are like, wait, if I got 50,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points, I at least got 3 nights somewhere that I could stay. That's nice. Whereas you would need 200,000. Look, for Puerto Rico, I had to spend 270,000 points.
Well, check this out, Joe. I stayed in Denver 2 or 3 years ago at the Hyatt Regency downtown, across from the convention center. I want to say it was 15,000 Hyatt points per night. I stayed 3 nights. If you get the Hyatt card, you automatically get the lowest tier, Discoverist. I walked up, I got upgraded to a 1-bedroom suite during a convention. So for 45,000 points, 3 nights downtown Denver in a 1-bedroom suite cost me 45,000 Chase Ultimate points.
Right.
I said 3 or 4 years ago, Sledge or whoever was watching me back then, Hyatt has the best program out there. They just don't have enough properties.
Right. That's the problem with Hyatt. It's the amount of properties. And for those other hotels, I feel like that's where their cars come in handy. Whereas you have to use you have to get so many American Express points or so many Chase points in order to get to these other hotels or whatever. If you use a Hilton car, if you're using Hilton cars or IHG cars, you can build those points up pretty fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So but that's a double-edged sword though, because it's just another car that you might have to get in order to participate in that program. Whereas with Chase, you can just use automatic reward points and just stay at Hyatt. So
I literally started using to put the spend on the card, right? For IHG, because I just got it this past week. I have to tell you, online, the spending, I think you get 3 times. So all my merch from Fourth Wall for now, I moved it over to here from the store.
mm-hmm.
But the multiplying for diner is 5 times on dining, which is great. So if you could really do damage quickly.
Quick.
And they gave me a decent line. I have $15,700. So I could really kill it on this. So you're right. But Hyatt, that's what I did notice right away. I was like, damn, I went to New Orleans and I was able to stay 3 nights for nothing. And I'm going to Puerto Rico for 5 nights and it was 270,000, and only because they gave me the last night free. My plan is to upgrade from the Surpass to the Aspire when I go to Puerto Rico, so that I have an option. Right. They can, if there's a room upgrade, me, I'm going to start speaking in Spanish and wear my Hola mi gente huepa shirt, and I'm going to just.
Y'all gonna have that hotel sold out, man. Ain't nobody gonna be able to get no upgrade.
Bro, I got 7 gift cards of $50 a piece to slam on them day and night, bro. And then I think with the Aspire, you get at the Aspire, you get a credit, right? For the resort, like
200,
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah.
$200 6 months every
Yeah.
year.
right?
You
So
get two. You get two. Yeah.
Yeah, semi-annually. Yeah.
so that's not bad. So I was like, you know what? Why
And,
Now,
not?
and, and,
I'm
and
gonna tell
like
you a
and Joe,
secret.
one second.
Go,
So like I
go
just
ahead.
want to say that part. Like that's why the even though the program is good with Hyatt, the fact that you can't get these other perks you can get with Hilton or even Marriott for like the two the credits whatever that enhance your stay. That's the reason why I'm like I like Hyatt, but like I want a more enhanced experience. So, sorry,
Right.
Sledge.
No. Another thing about one thing that you got to know about that resort credit too is they on that card it says at whatever go to this website and these resorts. That is not true, bro. Work at any resort. I have never looked at that list. Not one time ever have I looked at that list. I just book a resort, and if you think, and one thing for sure, these businesses, they all about getting money, right? There are so many hotels that are regular hotels that throw some type of amenity in there. They got a spa in there now. So they're charging you a resort credit and they're telling you, and they charging you as a resort. There are so many hotels that aren't like traditional resorts. Man, that credit is super easy to use, bro. Like super easy to use. And I've never looked at that list ever.
Yo,
So yeah.
that's great to know. No, I thank you guys. Don Kim says his uncle used to turn off his hearing aid when his aunt asked him to do errands. I love it.
What?
Hey,
I swear to God.
what's the multiplier for the Aspire card and on dining and gas?
I don't think it has gas.
I don't
Okay,
even
just
know.
dining 6 times.
Maybe 7 if it's dining. If it does have it, but I believe the lowest multiplier is like 5. So I think it's
You got
7
the
if
info.
it
You want to
does
get
have
it,
it.
Sledge, or you got it?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, go
I
ahead
think
and
it's
look it up.
7. I think you're right. It's 7. 7 on
All
that.
right, let me know. Harrison, while you look for that, Harrison Warner says for 0 APR, the U.S. Bank triple cash is a good side option out of Chase. Thank you for that, Harrison. Thank you for being here, Pa. I appreciate you. Wells Fargo, Signify, U.S. Triple Bank, triple
Yeah,
cash,
7.
or Blue Business Plus. It's 7 for dining with Hilton with the
It's
Aspire.
7 on it's 7 for dining. Yeah. Just seven for dining. 7 for dining, 7 on travel, and 14. It says 14 at the hotel, but it's actually 32
Right, because they give you the
because
other
of
bracket.
diamond status and being a member and all of that stuff. But it's 32 actually.
See, that's why I have my hotel cards. I don't use my hotel cards out in town. I use them only at the hotel. Like my Surpass card, it gets no play because I can use my Amex Gold, my business gold,
Right.
kill 4 times the points. And me being a master of my craft, I know when I transfer to Hilton, that 4 becomes 8 times the points and not 6 times the points.
Right.
So why am I going? I mean, now I get the other stuff. I get all the little gold elite and all that other mess, but
Right.
I'm not even staying at hotels enough to even be elite status other than high.
Well,
Gotcha.
I would say it would probably be the idea of kind of like what Sledge said before. Like, if all you have is this Hilton card, you spend $15K on it, and it's only costing you what, $150, I think is the annual
150.
fee.
Yep.
Yeah, like versus $325. So like you got to do that, that value transfer. Like you're getting that free night. You're getting those points. Is the $175 difference worth that? I don't know. I just like a value calculation.
So I spent $15,000 and I get a free night, right?
Mhm.
In any Hilton hotel.
Yes.
Uncapped.
Uncapped. I know because your YFC stayed Waldorf Astoria with theirs.
Mhm.
Waldorf Astoria one night is what, about $1,100, $1,200. I'm just saying. I don't know.
All depends. Yeah. Could be 300.
Yeah. So the question.
All depends.
So the question now is how many Amex? I mean, how many swipes should I get on that Amex Gold to now get that same amount of value you would get from the Surpass card?
Well, better
Right.
than that, I
$1,100.
can take that $15,000, invest it in any stock I can come up with, go get the Waldorf Astoria room, and still have some more money left over.
But I mean, if you're like, yes,
I'm messing with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm messing.
JP's like, yo, I got a baby on the way, bro.
One of the biggest mistakes I made was not getting an Aspire card. I never got that card. That was one of the biggest mistakes I made.
I think I'm gonna get that card even without a sign-up bonus. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I might do the upgrade because if I'm gonna get 75,000 points from just doing this timeshare thingy, because again, what people forget, yeah, I'm gonna get 150,000 Hilton points, but you got to spend what, $6,000, $8,000. If I don't get the points, I'm not spending 6 or 8,000 charge on a card. I also look at it that way. So if I know I'm gonna go stay like I am in PR, and I want to take advantage of the resort credit there out the box, the upgrade possibilities, and so on, and the spend categories, why would I want to lock myself in and then worry about hitting that spend?
Right.
So, and nowadays we can get all these no lifetime language link cards that are out there. So that BS about you're only going to get it once, that's BS, because we've all had cards 2 and 3 times over and still got points for them. So I don't buy that anymore. You know, Texas Dog says he had to take a call from a client. I've been married longer than him. Keep doing what I'm doing. It works. Crystal wants our advice. She had an invite from the city AT&T Points Plus, but it's lame. Yes, guys, help me out with that. I didn't have the answer.
I don't even know what it is, but yes,
that's it's crap.
It's like
it's crap.
BBP pretty bad card. Yeah.
Yep, it's bad. BBP or CIC for the wife. Sledge is right again. Ian, thank you. Triple Cash is a good 0% card. Thank you. The Hyatt Centric. That's where I stayed. Thank you so much, Chad. You are the best. Yes, we were there together. That was in New Orleans. 12,000 points for that. In Labor Day weekend, no less. So it wasn't like, and it was decadent. So everybody and their mother was out there, and I still got it for that price. Hilton 6 times on dining portal. House of Entertainment Inc. What's up at Points Blank Travel? Hey. Chatting, how you doing? Chatting, good evening, Papi. Thank you for being here, Papa, as always. What's going on? Texas Dog, thank you once again. What happened to Chad and Key? Chad is in the abyss, and Key, we still have no idea. Yo, Key's been just traveling. Oh, but look. Thank you, Texas Dog, for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
It was a clickbait thumbnail. We knew you wouldn't come without Key. So
yo, right? That's what it was. Speaking of clickbait, look who's here now all of a sudden. Dell.
What?
Did Dell drop another video, Sledge?
What? Did he drop one video?
Oh,
I'm still waiting.
My God, that hurt my feelings.
I'm still waiting.
Damn. Johnny Mott says it was 7
waiting for Filmo.
Oh my God, I can't. There's an annual fee for the Hilton card. Yeah, there is. It's a huge one. I wish I was on here. Wow. Now he wishes he was here. I'm getting the Hilton card. Hey, I was just out drinking on my Surpass.
That's my God.
Dennis, I love you. $95 or $125 annual fee for Marriott. That's cheaper than Hilton. Just saying. Oh my God. Crystal says, crap. Got it. It is trash. Texas Dog, if you like Marriott, my love, Papi, my love. I'm so sorry. Papi, Marriott's fine. Again, it's what works for you. Jordan Rules for Credit loves Marriott. He has the Brilliant. And actually, I might get the Brilliant card because I want status now. Guys, and we're at that point. Again, except for JP, because God bless him, he has a baby on the way. But the rest of us that are, you know, a little bit over 35, I want comfort. I want status and comfort. I don't want to deal with people like I'm done with that. Like, you know, so I want to be comfortable. So I'm willing to pay for it. And I'm lucky that I can at this point, right? So, but Crystal, don't get that card, Crystal. Brandon Petey, how you doing? Brandon, thank you so much. Hey, guys, is it true if you get an Amex Biz card as your first Amex card, you get 2 hard pulls?
Yes.
But if you open up any other Amex card, you're good. I've never gotten another pull from Amex after the initial.
Hold on, Joe. I've had 3. It doesn't happen for sometimes. It is possible.
Okay, well, I've never had one. Other than the initial.
Right, but what I'm saying is, a lot of people say that it ain't possible. I'm telling you it is because I've had because everyone
you're right.
says
No, it's possible. No, but the first one is you're going to get 2. You're going to get 2 no matter what. Because if you look at your personal, right?
No. Well, if you get the personal one first, you won't get a pull on the business Or if you get a
Right.
personal first, you won't get 2 pulls. Or
Right.
you shouldn't get 2 pulls.
You should. Right. See, what I'm saying is, for me personally, American Express has pulled my credit 3 times from different cards. Even after I had already had like, I think I already had like about 10 at the time I got the Hilton business, and they pulled my credit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
So it is possible. Like, it is possible. But keep in mind, I had 8 I still have 8 American Express credit cards right now. You know what I mean? So
what would you suggest he does, guys? You suggest he gets the personal first, and then he'll just get one hit on.
Absolutely.
So get a personal card first, puppy, and then you avoid getting the 2 hard pulls on your first business card.
Yeah. But if you get the business first, they're going to pull the personal as well.
You know what, Brandon? I'm sorry. You know what happened to me? So Amex is actually the Blue Business Plus was my first business credit card, but I got it after the Platinum card, so I didn't get the pull. That's why. So I apologize. But you're right. Try to get the personal one first, and you're just ahead. I have a message for you here, Sledge.
Yeah.
Dell is hurt. He says, "Wow."
Hey, man.
Texas says, "Thank you to admitting for the clickbait." Dell says he's glad he's missed. On my way home. Dell is always on his way home. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I heard whistling. Yo, it's true. I heard a whistle where Chad was. She goes, I heard whistling like the 7 dwarves, and then Chad disappeared. Crystal is fire. Yo, the Dollar Man in the house. What's going on? Thank you for the super chat. Wepa, what's up, Joe? General, Rod, and JP. Just sub to Rod and JP. Look at that. And so JP is getting close to 1,000 subs. Let's get him closer, chat. Absolutely. Dr. Buffett, let's get him there before his babies comes into this earth. Let's get him there. Let's do this, mi gente. Absolutely.
You're hating on me today.
Yo, everybody's coming at. I don't know. But thank you, Dollar Man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm lifetime platinum. Marriott is easier. That's great, Texas. See, that makes sense, though. If a business card is your first card from Amex, they'll pull you again for your first personal card. So get the personal card first. Yep. It's like, is it like a double Experian pull, or is it like a pull on Experian and a pull on TransUnion?
Double Experian.
It'll be a double Experian, right?
It'll be a double, really, depending on
right, depending on where you live as well. It'll probably be
right. Who do they pull for you, Joe?
Experian in New York, in New Jersey.
Texas is Experian.
Yeah. Here they pull Experian and TransUnion.
Right. So Equifax seems to be the one that they don't pull from, but no, Brandon, Capital One is the only one that pulls all 3. So, not Amex won't pull all 3. So get a personal card, Brandon, first. Get one that you can match up well with that card. And you don't have to go crazy and get a $695 card. You can get a really good card from Amex, like one of their Blue Cash Every Days or Blue Cash Every Day Preferred, and be fine with that. So that's what I would do first. Yo, poor Dell. He's only gotten pulled once, and I'm gonna leave that right there, Sledge. Dell's only got pulled once in his lifetime.
You should make a video about it.
About him getting pulled once.
About anything.
Okay. I'll just say it. Chad says 3 credit pulls equals 8 credit cards. Pardon me. Oh, why I play the small. Yo, what did you do to Chad?
Chad hated me today.
You heard him. That's just the hater in me. I love it. Rex, what's going on, Rex? Guest used to writing letters to the CRAs asking them to remove inquiries every month. Eventually, they give up. Rex, thank you, Papi, for being here. I appreciate that. I did the same thing Joe did with Amex. I know, but that's a lot of different things I've done there, Del. Chad is being a hater today. I love it. I'm at 16K from a million miler on UA. Wow. Damn. I'll be 60 in a few months and finally reaping the benefits.
That's what's up.
Texas dog. God bless you, Papi. Thank you for sharing that with us, man. That's awesome. I want lifetime. Yo, Dell wants lifetime status, and he's like 25 years old. Give me a break. Yo, welcome everyone. Brandon says, makes sense. I've been waiting on an elevated offer to break into the Amex, and then maybe I'll go Blue Business Plus. You know what?
Blue Business Plus.
I'll be honest with you, and I know people are like waiting on bated breath for the Amex Green to get an elevated offer. That's kind of been stuck on 40K, except for last year when it went up. It's still so worth it. I would still get it no matter what. The Amex Green is solid. The one benefit of the Clear, get Sledge with his family. Clear, right, Sledge?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, right
Brandon,
there.
if you're gonna fly, get it. It pays for Clear by itself. So that's what I would tell you.
Honestly, I think I would
my eagerness. Look, my wife doesn't understand my eagerness to travel. I'm afraid you would change the rules. Texas Dog, I gotta fly with you on United. Yo, Dell's saying video dropping next week of him getting pulled. We'll see about that. Yeah, tune in next week when Dell pulls it. All right. There are never elevated offers on the green. We finally caught up to the chat, guys. Guys, it's 9:00. We're gonna call it. Guys, JP, anything you want to say, puppy? Anything?
Thanks for having me on. It feels good to be back in the loop. So, yeah.
And congratulations to your family, your growing family. God bless you, man. Honestly, we're really, really super happy for you. God bless. Thank you, JP. Rod, man.
Hey, congratulations, JP, as well. Thanks to Joe for having me on the channel. It's been a while since I worked with all three of you on the same screen, and it's an honor. I've been doing this a while, and to see the knowledge that you guys bring to the table, and I'm still able to learn 3 different strategies, 3 different ways, and they all work, is phenomenal. I do want to say, when I do miss your live streams, Joe, Sledge, and JP, it's because I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. I have to make a choice. Spam calls or notifications. I choose to hope I catch you live. Because
no, we get it, puppy. Thank you, man. We appreciate that.
You guys are carrying the torch and teaching people, and that's what it's all about. I mean, I've done over 300 lives on my channel, 800 plus videos, and I've never done a live stream or gone to a live stream, regardless of who it is, talking about points and miles, where I didn't learn something. And today was no different. So
thank you. I appreciate you, Rod. Sledge?
Man, first thing I got to say is congratulations to my brother JP on the baby. For sure, man. Like, congratulations to you, man. And it was a privilege to be up here with y'all 3 brothers. And man, all the activity in the chat, all the questions, it always makes it worth it, man. So, man, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I just really appreciate it.
No, I thank you guys. We had over 100 and something people tonight for a long time. We still got 78 from what I'm looking at now. Enrique says, I got the green on your suggestion, Joe. Really like it. Some folks hate it, but the game is all about what works for each individual. That is 100%. Thank you, Enrique. I appreciate you. Enrique is always active in the chat. Enrique, feel sorry for Dell because now he's my bad, guys. Get the smallest violin. Sledge is going to be out next week. Yeah, right. Holding my breath. I sub JP and congrats on the baby girl. Another sub JP. Dell's telling us work has been crazy, whatever. Wah. Yo, it's your boy Leo. What's going on? Thank you for being here. What's up? What's up? Yo, there you go. Thank you, Crystal. Yo, JP like does things in threes here. Yo, all is well, Leo. Thank you so much, Papa. Vincent, congrats on your new baby, JP. Texas Dog, huepa bárbaro, chévere. Thank you, Texas Dog, for the super chat. Actually, I want to thank everyone, starting with Israel. Thank you for the super chat. Vincent, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Renee, thank you for the super chat. Rodney, 23, the one for you to see. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you as always. Anthony, Mr. Venture, thank you for the super chat. Texas Dog, thank you as well for the super chat. Still looking for Key. Crystal Cove, as always, my love. Thank you, sweetheart. And again, thank you for passing off the shirt to Stacy. Great looking out. I appreciate it. Xavier, thank you for the super chat as well. As always, still looking for Chad and Key. Texas Dog, thank you for the super chat. Dollar Man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you as always coming through. And Texas Dog, once again, Wepa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Guys, I really want to thank everyone here. Well, here we go. Leo says, "Hey, Rod, good night, all." I'm gonna start chiming in more. I've been repairing and building my credit for over a year. Just got my first 10,000 loan. Yo, grinding. That's how you do it, ba. Congratulations. It's not easy. That's how you do it, and thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for being here. That's what it's all about, Bob. If we could ever be of any help, any questions, let us know. My pleasure, JP. Somebody go check on Chad. Get him away from them dwarfs. Crystal is a movie, bro. I swear to God. Mi gente, as always, we end the lives with you could be anywhere. You chose to be here. And we thank you for that. But more than anything else, on behalf of JP, Rod, and Sledge, we thank you for giving us the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, we love you. Take care. God bless you. Oh, wait. Texas wants a Wepa contest. Did Rod ever do one?
Yeah, I did one.
Yo, he was quick. He was like, I did one.
You know I'm lying.
No, JP.
Listen, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Hey, Joe, this is no joke. I paralyzed my right voice box doing too many live streams about 2 years ago, so I won't be well.
Okay, fair enough. I feel you. I get that. That works. That works. JP, if you do one like Rod, JP, we're gonna have a problem.
He did.
All right, Wepa.
Okay. It was like somebody hit him in the back, like they burped him.
My wife will come here and slap me, bro. I'm watching.
You heard what Sledge? You still beat Calvin. Sledge, you got this. Sledge. You know this.
Wepa. I can't listen. I'm in a hotel, brother.
That's right. You can't. That's right. Okay. So you know what? On behalf of the men on this screen and Chad, who is in a dungeon somewhere, and Key, we're sending you love and light wherever you're at. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
I joined in somewhere.
That's it. That's for all you guys. See, I don't remember the weapon. Look at freaking Dell. All of a sudden, I love it. JP gets a 10 for the baby. Oh, there you go. Yo, we need a bronze boy weapon. Yo, I did it. Guys, I love you. We'll see you next time. Guys, you take it easy. Thank you for being here. Have a good night, mi gente. God bless you. Thanks again. We